A system call is referred to as a kernel call in the Unix-like operating system. This is an active process for a service performed by the kernel. There are several system calls. Among them, some of them are discussed here. The first system call is the open system call. Open system call is used to open the files of the process. Here, the open system call syntax is the where we declare the path name and the argument values. Open system call returns file descriptor if it is success and 1 if it fails. Here this is the syntax for the open system call, where we first declare the path name and then the mode values, and the close next is the close system call. Close is a system call which is used to close the file names, where we give the only the file names which are used to close. Read is the system call which is used to read the files of the process, where we first initiate the file name with the buffer size and the length of the file. This is the syntax form of the read system call, where we are first initiating the file descriptor value, buffer value, and the size of the file. Write is a system call which is used to write on the file, where we first initiate the file descriptor value, the buffer value, and the size of the file. Truncate is a system call which is used to truncate a file to a specified length. This is the syntax for the truncate system call, where we declare only the file name with the length of the words or sentences which are to be truncated from the file. Rename is a system call where it is used to rename a file name. The syntax of the rename system call is where we declare the old file name which is to be renamed to a new file name. Access is the system call which is used to check real users permissions for a file. The syntax of the access system call is where we declare the path name first and the argument values next to it. Here we are declaring the path name as the link1.c and mode of the file as FOK. There are several modes in access system call, like ROK, access, WOK, XOK. X is used for the execution purposes, whether the file is executable or not. WOK is used for the file to check whether the file is writable or not. Access is the mode which is used to check whether the file is accessible or not accessible. ROK is the mode which is used to check whether the file is readable or not. And the next system call is chmod. Chmod is a system call which is used to chmod is a system call which is used to change the mode of the file, where here the syntax of the chmod is where we first declare the path name and the mode value argument values. Here we declared the path name as a simple dot text, where the argument values are 777. Here the 777 are referred as read, write and executable values if it is success. And chown is the system call where this command is used to change the owner and owning group of files in the process. This changes the owner or group membership of each given file. Chown, the syntax of the chown is where we initiate the path name first and then the owner with uid underscore t and group with gid underscore t. Here we are declaring the owner of the file with the path name, and this is the user ID which is to be changed, and the group ID which is to be changed. And the next system call is chroot. Chroot is a system call which is used to change the root directory, where we only initialize the path name which changes the root of the directory from one to another. Here this is the directory file which is to be changed from one directory to the another. The next system call is make a directory. Getter usage is a system call which is used to find the resources that has been used by a process. In the syntax of the getter usage, we'll first initiate the who command, which describes about the user or the user who uses that, and this system call is used under the R usage, which is used in this structure, and as well as the pointer which is used to store the address value of that. Here is the getter usage program, and here we initiate the who, and this is the pointer which is used, this is the structure which is used to store the value. And limits is a system call which is used to set the limit on a resource that it consumes. There are two different types of limits in it: set R limit and get R limit. Set R limit is used to set the limits in the resources, and get R limit is used to get the limits to the resources. In set R limit, first we initiate the resource and the limit function with the pointer in the structure, and as well as in the getter limit we initialize the resource and R limits along with the pointer which are used in the structures. Here these are the syntax, these are the lines for the set R limit and get R limit. This is the resource which are to be used, and these are the pointer values which are to be stored, the address values of the resources.